Live on the Paul Pluta channel, I got my good friend Clive. Hello, Clive. How are you?
Good, Pontiff. How about yourself?
Hey, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm spending Christmas alone with the old man.
How is everything at FIS, the Pluta
Horological Institute.
The Pluta Horological Institute of Swiss Timepieces.
Yes. It's fantastic. Clive, I got to tell you the truth there. It's not so good. I was going to have a Christmas party going down to Melbourne or Sydney. I can't afford it. I was going to have a few birds over for Christmas. I can't afford it.
You mean like turkeys? Try to sue me.
No, I'm talking busty. Sorry, that could be turkeys too. You like a bit of turkey? You like breast, don't you? You're a breast man?
Oh, yeah. Who doesn't like breast?
Or you're a thigh man?
No. Totally breasts. As a matter of fact, I've been kind of getting these smoked turkey breasts and putting them to sous vide for a low temperature for anywhere from 8 to 24 hours.
Yes.
And the turkey is fantastic. Best turkey I've ever had.
Clive, I got a Rolex dilemma for you. This is from JT. Dear Archie, no video required. Well, we'll do a video. I have the following watches. Okay, here we go. Rolex Submariner, no date, pre-ceramic. Rolex Explorer 2, 42 mil polar. So that's the new one.
Okay.
Deep Sea de Blue, James Cameron. Nice.
No, yeah.
Milgauss Z Blue Dial.
Oh, okay. Yeah, nice.
Steel Sky Dweller on order and arriving soon. I want to limit my Rolex collection to 5. I feel anything more would be excessive. I want to explore AP and PP in my 40s. But right now, I'm super happy with Rolex. So how old is he? Does he say? I think he's in his 30s. All my watches get equal watch wear time. I have my sub on a rubber bee strap that interchanges with my Explorer during yen days. I recently put my Milgauss on a green leather strap just to change things up.
Nice.
Which he likes that.
By the way, can you give us a wristwatch check?
Wristwatch check. Bregster. We're wearing the Bregster, the Breguet today. The Breguet, the shiny, over-polished Breguet.
The women's fashion piece.
He goes on to say he loves the Milgauss on the strap, love the size, and he also loves his Polar, the white dial. The Deep Sea was hard to get and is his very favorite. That's the James Cameron. Advice on my dilemma. Now, this is the real question. This is the dilemma. We have a dilemma. This is where CLYVE comes in. We got a dilemma. We got a dilemma issues here, Clive. We got dilemmas. Okay, let me tell you what the dilemma is with this dude. Number 1, the Rolex GMT2 BLNER, Batman. No. Sing with me, Clive. Sing with me. No. Batman.
Technically, I don't think that's even singing.
Okay. The Rolex GMT Batman is haunting me. Should I sell the sub and or the Explorer 2 to satisfy this itch?
Pre-ceramic sub for a Batman? Are you freaking mental? No.
And it gets worse. He's looking at selling both the sub and the Polar. The 40. Why would you do that?
What are you doing, son?
What the hell are you doing, son? That's exact, Clive. I've made a video about this, and you are exactly right. Why would you do that? It's stupidity. Because the thing is this. No. He's going to go into a dealer. They're going to give him wholesale on his the sub and the Explorer 2, and they're going to sell him the Batman at premium.
This is what's going to happen to him at the dealer.
Fisted.
Repeatedly. No, I mean,
don't do it. Why would you do it?
No, you never sell at used wholesale. I mean, at used wholesale and buy at new retail. That's fisted. God, no, that's not
dumb.
That's
it's
like
dumb.
being fisted. That's like being fisted while they're wearing the James Cameron deep sea.
Yeah. That's just crazy. Why would you do that? I don't understand. I mean, yes,
because it's the Rolex Fonzie scheme.
Yeah. Okay,
it's
so
all the Rolex Fonzie scheme.
I honestly, I think the 42 mil Explorer 2. That's a beautiful watch. Why would you be in a hurry to sell that to get a Batman? I mean, yes, okay, I understand. I like the Batman. Yes, I do. I love the Batman. But I wouldn't be getting rid of 2 really cool watches just because the Batman's slightly more trendy. What's to say it doesn't change? The fashion doesn't turn.
The Batman is a nice watch. I mean, yeah, it is. I get it.
Exactly.
But it's currently being made. They're going to keep making them. And guess what? If they move to another color scheme, if they come out with a Pepsi or a Christmas tree or a Snoopy, or
I'm predicting the GMT Jaffa, orange and black. The Jaffa.
No. I think Rolex has a history of introducing new color schemes on their precious metal watches and filtering it down to two-tone and steel. So I think Pepsi, and as we know, Rolex knows that Pepsi and Coke are the hot things right now in the vintage world. That's why they re-released the Milgauss, because it's like, so I think, and right now Pepsi, I mean, it's Pepsi, they know how to make Pepsi with gold, with golden models, precious metal. It'll be released eventually, maybe even, who knows, maybe next year. It'll make its way down to two-tone, and then it'll make its way down to steel. It'll be Pepsi, because they already know how to do it. Now, as soon as sales for the Batman start to decline just a little bit, then they'll do the Pepsi and stoke the fires again. And then here's what happens. Screw your goddamn rule. It's stupid. Don't lose money over a stupid, archaic conceptual rule. No, actually, what you do is you wait for them. You wait for them to introduce the new model. You let the other lemmings, the other over-entitled, overpaid, overspending twats, they will dump their Batman to go for the new model. That's when you grab the Batman. There's always, even with Rolex, there is a slight depreciation and appreciation curve. When your model becomes the last model, it's like yesterday's fish. It's not as popular. It's kind of poo-pooed a little bit. And then once it becomes two or more models once two or more models are introduced subsequent, then it starts becoming potential collector.
Number 2 dilemma. Do I need a Daytona in this collection? I feel the Sky Dweller is much more me, sports, business, and 42 mil. Would really appreciate your advice. Would be great if Clyde could also chime in. Keep up the good work, Arch JT. So my view is he's got such a kick-ass. These are 5 pieces. These are not just...
Actually, yes, I think he should get the Rolex. I think he should get the Daytona. I also think, but that would mean he'd have to get rid of the Sky Dweller. So please send this to Unwanted Sky Dweller Disposal Service, care of CLYVE, 6636 Northwest. No, do not. No, I mean, I don't like I really don't like the Sky Dweller. I mean, I like the complication. I don't like the way Rolex pulled it off. I hate that center ring. Same with the Yachtmaster 2. But no, do not. There's no reason to sell off a Sky Dweller in steel and buy a Daytona. I think. I mean, yeah, it's a Daytona is a great piece to have. Would I love to have one? Yes. Would I pay the price they're asking?
No.
No, absolutely not. Last Christmas I got Senor Presidente. Then right afterwards, from the same area, I could have got like a Zenith two-tone Mark I for like $7,900. I'm like, mother. damn son of, yeah. Would I pay 8,000 for a Daytona? Yes. Would I pay 15, 16, 17? No.
No. Now, what's that lady's name who we had? What's that lady's name? The one you like, that lady?
Jenny.
Can we get her on? Captain Z, does she want to come on? We'll see what he says, okay? I quite like Jenny. She's really cool. Clive, I think the problem is his collection is so fantastic.
Yeah,
he's got to appreciate. He's got to appreciate what he's got. Why is he? He's got too much, in my opinion. I think he's got too much. He's just got to slow down a bit and say, "Hey, smell the coffee."
No, you'll always be able to get a Batman. I don't know how much longer you could get a. I mean, I think it's really getting harder and harder to get a pre-ceramic sub, and especially if that's a 2-line. Do not sell your 2-line. And here's one of the things also. You know, I've got the 10460 2-line. It's a really great shape, and I have the opportunity to talk. Besides Archie, I've made other friends online, other really knowledgeable watch friends. You know, and you know Simon Crane, Mark Goldberg, and other people, which I will not name. But if there's one thing that every single one of them these guys do not agree on anything except for one thing. Clive, do not ever sell your 2-line no-date sub. That is the one thing that you all agree on under any circumstances.
Yes, that's exactly it. That's exactly it. Clive, I got to tell you, it's I think sometimes.
How much did he pay you for this review?
How much did he pay? He paid 20 US, Clive. Not much.
Okay.
Not
Listen,
much.
dude, send Archie a tip for 100 right now. If he stops you from selling that no-date sub, he's earned it. Don't do that. Do not do that. And if you do that, okay, Clyde2801@gmail.com. You know, we'll talk about payment options. But you shouldn't do it. But, you know, ClydeLawK@mac.com. I mean, you know, either way.
He is crazy. He's crazy. He's crazy. It's just absolutely crazy.
Sorry,
you can't.
The watch nerd in me is abhorrent at the idea. However, the lawyer in me really wants to take advantage of his misfortune. So I'm kind of torn here.
No, I agree.
Yes. Maybe go up to 5. We'll talk. I mean, anything past 5, but you know, shit. You know, also, defensive has boxing papers.
You're right. No, Clive, I 100% agree with you. Actually, Clive, I made.
If I was going to sell but you will take a severe fisting on anything. I mean, if I was going to sell anything, it would be the Explorer 2, but even that would be with great hesitation.
And I think he's just getting rid of it because he's bored. Man, this is a dumb idea to churn. To be a flipper is to be a loser. What did you say? To be a flipper, what's your flippers are failure.
Remember, kids, flippers are failures.
Exactly.
I mean, you wish you would have kept one. Do you wish you would have kept your no-date sub?
Yes, I do. Of course.
Actually, seeing yours is the reason I wanted you had the 2-line too as well, right?
Yeah, that's right. Correct. I've never had a 4-line. I've had a couple 2-lines. I've never owned a 4-line.
Because they didn't interest you enough. Yeah, and actually seeing you is the reason we wanted
they were too new. I buy things that are, you know, I buy things that are sort of on the, you know, I don't buy so new. But Clive, it's do you remember a guy called?
The 2-line is so clean. The 2-line is so clean, and it has even better symmetry than the 4-line. I mean, people like the no-date sub because it's nice and clean, no cyclops, it's not lopsided, and the simpler the better. And the 2-line sub is the epitome of that.
Clyde, the
last of the best. The last of the best is the 2-line sub.
Do you remember a guy called Thomas XX?
Yeah, actually, Scandinavian.
Yeah. I'm actually I'm going to be uploading a video for him today, and
nice.
we'll tack this on to this live show. So he goes, "Hi Archie, I loved your recent videos about." Okay, he's talking to me. He goes, he loved my recent videos about how much you need to earn to have a Rolex. He goes on to say, basically, I sold all of my watches off. I've only got a Daytona ceramic black tile at the moment, which soon I will sell to make a 4,000 euro profit out of it because he was able to get it at retail. Nice. I want to become a one watch person. I don't want to have so much money stuck in watches at the moment. Just very quickly, a fist in the hand is worth two in the bush. Mark Pfister. Thank you, Mark. And he goes on to say,
stay fisty, my friend.
I think about getting a two-tone bluesy or a black dial ceramic or the new Sea Dweller. And he's saying to me, what is the perfect? What is the? And he's also considering the new, the new 43 mil red Sea Dweller. I think if you are a one watch person, wouldn't you stay with the ceramic Daytona? Isn't that the perfect one watch?
Well, I think what he's wanting to do is also leverage it as well. I mean, you know, $2 super chat from Mick Singer. No, Mick Singer. Trade my Hulk plus 6K for an AP 1,500 for 1,500, whatever the hell the number is.
Yeah, 15,400. Do it, Mike. Do it. Just check it out on Chrono24 to make sure you're getting a good deal. That's all you do. Do your due diligence. I'm not 100% sure what the AP 15,400s are going for and the Hulk is going for. Do your due diligence. Check on Chrono24, compare them, and yeah, I would probably do it. I reckon the 15,400 is a super watch.
I'd say he's that picture in front of the American flag. I'd say he's a Fed of some sort, wouldn't you? Scowling picture in front of an American flag, black suit, white shirt, red tie.
He'd have to be a Republican, wouldn't he?
I'd say federal. I'd say he's a Fed of a federal employee of some sort.
He shouldn't be buying fancy watches then, should he? If he was a Fed, would he? He'd be buying fancy watches?
Might be a high-ranking Fed.
Okay. Look, I got to tell you the truth there. With Thomas XX, don't you think the ceramic Daytona is the perfect one-watch collection?
No, I do not. I would say the ceramic no-date sub. Do you really need a chronograph every day? No. Could you use a simple timer every day? Yes. But
the sub is just so cool. The sub is cool, but the Daytona is just legendary.
Yeah, but the price he makes, the flipping price he'll make.
Mark Pfister, did I do the right thing swapping the Hublot for the Reverso? Yes, yes, you did. Thank you, sir.
Oh, by the way, Mark, gay.
So I got to tell you, what would you do? Do you reckon that's wrong? You would get rid of the Daytona and get a bluesy. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I would flip that. Yeah, I would flip that faster than you would. I would flip that. I would flip that faster than the pontiff in the middle of a divorce.
I see.
And get this right, because the flipping, the price on the flip. Are you staring at your woman's watch again and sniffing it? Okay.
Yeah. I was trying to think. Should I put a leather strap back on it?
Yeah, I think so. It tones it down because the bracelet draws too much attention away from the case.
Mm.
And you want the focus on the case. But yeah, but the thing is, the flipping the Daytona will greatly subsidize the no date sub. So in a lot of ways, it's almost like it's heavily subsidized sub, and you could use that sub every day. It's not going to be, and it shouldn't be highly polished. I don't think the subs are highly polished. It's all matte. It should take it's solid end links, solid everything. You can wear that sucker for years. Modern movement, why not?
Okay, I think he should stay with the ceramic Daytona, but okay, fair enough. I take your point, Clive.
And likewise, and I see what you're saying. Yeah, is the Daytona hell? Well, yeah. And the other thing is that you think Daytonas are going to continue to appreciate like they have been, or you think they're going to level off?
Well, it's a bit like Bitcoin. Who knows what the future's going to do with Bitcoin? Do you?
No, I have no idea.
I probably wouldn't be buying in at the moment. Would you?
Well, it's just like anything else. Once everything gets too good, the government has to get involved and fuck it up.
Yes, the government gets involved, fucks it up, and it's not the same again, is it?
No, it's not. But yeah, difference of opinion. I guess it depends on. But yeah. Well, I would say, yeah, you really can't go wrong with either one. And it depends on his preferences and what he likes. But yeah, but if the Daytonas keep taking off like they have been, if they appreciate further, it might be he might be able to make enough from the flip. He might make enough from the flip to actually pay for the Submariner. So why not?
Oh,
the Submariner. Yeah, because right now, like what was it, 6,000 euros? That's a fair chunk of change.
About 4,000 euros profit.
Oh, 4,000 or 4,000. Well, let's just say it pays for half. Let's just say it pays for half, or he goes to the AD and he gets a used Submariner ceramic and takes care of, say, 60% of it. That's pretty darn good. The ceramic, and like I said, the ceramic nodate, that's going to be a pretty durable watch you can wear with just about anything, under any occasion. It'll take anything life throws at it just fine. So, yeah. And to get it greatly subsidized by flipping a watch, well, shoot. I realize flippers are failures, but there are exceptions to every rule. And, yeah, flipping one watch, one great icon, to greatly subsidize the bulk of the cost of another icon might be one of those.
Yes, you're right there, Clive. I tend to. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so there we go. You got Clive's opinion. I think a bluesy that can be a perfect one-piece collection. What do you think?
Yeah.
Like I don't want to mention my competitors, but one of my competitors said the only watch you'll ever need is an Explorer 1, and I thought, ooh, really?
Yeah, I could see that.
Explorer 1. I think you want some sort of complication on a watch. I mean, if you're going to have one Rolex, one watch, one Rolex, the only reason I bought the Explorer 1 was I could afford it. I said to my jeweler friend, get me the cheapest Rolex you can, and it just so happened to be an Explorer 1. It wasn't really a planned investment.
Stuck in the back that nobody wanted, but don't you wish you could keep it now?
I do, definitely do. I definitely do. But I got to say, I really do love my Explorer 2.
Yeah.
I do. That was sort of the watch I would have bought if I had money to actually go in there and say, what do I want to buy? That's exactly what I would have done there. And someone's accusing Clive of being a white supremacist. Well, let's just say this. I love black men, guys. What about you, Clive? Can you make a declaration to black men? Muhammad Ali is my hero. I love black men. What about you, Clive?
I voted for Obama twice. Suck it.
Ooh, that's heavy hitting. You vote even after the first time, you voted again for Obama? Okay.
No, I was living in Chicago at the time.
Okay, you voted for Obama twice. Well, that says it. You can't exactly be a white supremacist, can you? If you voted for Obama twice, can you?
No, it's a joke that how election controls are really soft in Chicago. No, it's a joke. No, I voted for him in 2012. I voted for him I voted for him in 2008. I voted for him in 2012.
Would you have voted for him a third time if you could in America?
Yeah. Well, it depends who else was running, but yeah.
Some lesbian and some lunatic businessman, I believe. A lesbian or a lunatic businessman, which would you take? It's a joke, Clive.
Well, and like I said, evil versus vile. That was a shit. I don't care which. That was a shit sandwich from either side you're coming at it. Either side, it was going to taste like shit. Anyway,
Clive, that was a fantastic show. There, we've answered the questions. Do you want to do one more show, or you had it for today? Tell me. Tell me.
I'm you know, like I said, I've lost some weight. I've got some energy. I've got some pep. Yeah, let's do it. Are you going to do a response video to Mark Goldberg?
I was hoping we could get Mark Goldberg on the show.
Okay.
Do you know who Ed Sheeran is? Who the hell is Ed Sheeran?
Name sounds vaguely familiar, but I'd have to Google it.
No.
Okay. Hold it. Come on. That's one. Actually, one. Okay, here we go.
You got the slowest Google.
No. I had to find Mark on Facebook. He sent me a. Okay, I sent him something just now. No, I had to. You know, actually, I had to say that's you. You wouldn't believe how much social life or my life has changed since being on the channel.
You're joking?
No. It's just like. So I've got my friends and everything else. When I've got people from Singapore saying, "Hey, Clive, if you're ever in Manila, come look us up. We'll put you up." Okay. What do you mean how?
He's a singer and a songwriter.
Okay. Okay. He says good. How? AC3 will will send you a link via email. Okay, done. You have his email address?
Who's that?
Mark Goldberg.
Oh, he wants to come on now, does he?
Yeah.
Let me start a new topic for him, if you don't mind.
No, I'd love that, please.
Okay, let me end this show now. So we've answered this one. We will let's have Mark Goldberg on the show, okay? I'd love that, Clive. Let's do it, okay? Okay, let's cut this. Stay tuned! Showtime! Mark Goldberg coming next.